What's up, everybody? This is Chris Matsura, and today I completed my second 36-hour fast. This time I did about 37 hours. Like I said in yesterday's video, I feel that my mood was pretty bad yesterday, but honestly I woke up from a very longer than normal sleep session, about 12 hours I slept, and I felt significantly better, didn't even really feel hungry. My mood was better. I think that genuinely I was just very sleep deprived and not so much hungry, but I won't really know until during the next cycle, which will start tomorrow, how my mood is really being affected by the fast so far. Over time, you're supposed to get better at fasting or whatever. They call it like your fasting muscle or some shit. So hopefully the next session will be a little less taxing on my mood. As you can see on the screen, we're at 331 pounds, which is a good result, I think. Yesterday, I gained a pound. Today, I lose a couple pounds. That should be kind of how it goes, from the fact that on one day you're eating and on one day you're not. I don't anticipate losing weight on every single weigh-in. And finally, I want to address a comment I got the other day. To stay humble, I'm not some kind of doctor or scientist or anything. Honestly, I haven't read any literature. I've just watched a whole lot of YouTube videos and listened to a whole lot of podcasts about fitness and fasting and such over the years. So I kind of have some informed opinions that are informed opinions kind of thing. So this is definitely secondary knowledge. Do not take it as gospel or whatever. But a commenter asked me, they did 18-hour fast for a few months. Do they recommend doing the 36-hour fast now? And what is the scheduling behind it? Basically, the way that it works is that you fast and you break your fast, right? But the longer you fast, the deeper into your fast you get. So after a certain amount of hours, I think it's like 24 or whatever, you kind of deplete your storage of food and nutrients and in your blood and muscles, and then you have to start using your fat. So the longer you wait to eat, the more fat you're using. Also, there's this process called autophagy or autophagy, however you say it. I don't really care or know, but rather during this time you break down like old cells and build new cells. Apparently that's supposed to be very health promoting. Again, I don't know, I'm not a scientist or whatever. I just kind of have heard this from other sources that seem to be reputable, or maybe they're not, maybe they're just like me, but who knows. As far as scheduling is concerned, the biggest thing that you should look for is adherence. So if you can do an 18-hour fast, that's always better than if you can't do a 36-hour fast, right? Both mentally and for your long-term physical health, because the diet that you can stick to is the diet that's going to work ultimately, in my opinion. So if you can do a 36-hour fast consistently for a month like I can, but you can't do an 18-hour fast for whatever reason. I mean, I kind of did it backwards right there, but you kind of get the point. Got to do whatever for you. This is just one way of doing it. At the end of the day, it's all about adherence. Alright, so that's all I really want to say for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.